favorite book of mine is The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. First of all, I just love having a physical book compared to an audiobook. I love both of them too, but there are times that I just like holding a physical book. So what stands out about this book is the extensive exploration of different tactics and strategies by historical figures to gain and maintain power. So Greene points out all these historical examples, including leaders, politicians, and entrepreneurs, to illustrate his principles. It also has practical advice and lessons that can be applied in various aspects of our life. It helps you think critically about the power dynamics, and it also offers insights on how to navigate complex social situations. I really appreciate the author's ability to present complex ideas in a clear and engaging manner. This book is well structured. As you can see here, there are a lot of anecdotes on the side. So much content. Greene's writing style is captivating, making it enjoyable and enlightening read. And this is a good size book.
Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, limited edition. This is my favorite author. I had the pleasure of meeting him here in Atlanta and years ago, and this book is phenomenal. I have this book already. I have an autographed copy, but I have the first edition. But this is the limited edition, soft binder, like a leather. This thing is phenomenal. And then you look at the side, you see his face. Look at that smile. It's like a devilish smile. Like he knows something you don't, which he most likely does. And then you see Machiavelli right here. Look at that. This is phenomenal. This is a great read. I got this just for the limited edition. I'm going to keep it. I'm never lending this out to anybody. This is probably one of my prized possessions. Hopefully I get a chance to get this autograph too. But 2 thumbs up on this book. Please read it if you want to learn about power, if you want to achieve it, if you want to know if it's being used against you. This is the book to get. Thanks for watching.
48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This is a great book to be read. The contents are these, which are 28 laws. This is a great book. It's very good.
There's enough problems with stuff that's food. It's everywhere else in the world because the United States and now you're not. We do pretty good medical care in this country. There might be a reason for that.
Terry Paul, you guys were not believers. And I love that you had to explain what being a believer was.
Wait a minute, but Rock, if you might not mind. First of all, though, he's a believer. I kind of actually like some of the music.
But you weren't a believer in what Toby wanted to do. Why?
First of all, we don't believe in trying to make people look.
Hi everyone, my name is Summer and I'm so excited to review this book. It has absolutely changed my life and it is called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And this book is nothing short of a Bible for building power and influence. I would say Green's examination of historical examples for each lesson and strategic principles is what provides an unparalleled roadmap for understanding and navigating complex power dynamics. Each chapter or lesson provides a different story from historical events. And what I love most is that after every story, he provides his own insights on the story. So then, if you get lost somehow, which is what I did, I would get lost in the story. He provides an explanation at the end, which I always look forward to. And what I also love about this book is it provides separate stories on the side, which is also fun and a bonus. And the stories are very interesting, even though it's like past wars or past circumstances. All of them are so interesting. I would say this book has become an indispensable resource for me. I read a few pages every day, and I read the pages over because that's just how amazing this book is. It offers timeless wisdom and practical advice on how to navigate the intricate nonsense of power. So, whether you're a leader, entrepreneur, or simply someone who is seeking to become an expert on influencing and gaining the power you truly think you deserve, I would definitely recommend the book, The 48 Laws of Power, and you will definitely achieve the goals you are seeking and become a more authentic authority.
Hi guys, my name's EJ Randes, and today I'm going to do a quick review of 40 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Now, I first came across this book about 10 years ago, and if you've never heard of this book before or the author, let me tell you, this is the best book of strategy written in our generation. So you owe it to yourself to buy yourself a copy and get multiple so you can gift them off to friends and relatives and people that you care about in your life. I recommend going through the first few pages online on Amazon and checking the titles of the laws. Each law is individual and it's standalone, and you can browse the book at will and look at laws that you connect with. It's not meant to be read in sequence. You can read it in any order that you wish. And every law has a certain structure to it. So at the very beginning, there are stories. There's a transgression of the laws, of observance of the law. Stories that tell you how that law works. And it's an interpretation of why that worked and why that law didn't work. There are incredible sidebars and stories, quotes, and instances where it's made very clear what power plays are, how they work, and how you can use them, how you can avoid them. It's a great primer for anybody who is looking to make an impact in the world in any way possible. And if you've enjoyed this review, just say, yes, this review has been helpful right below. I really appreciate it. And have yourself a fantastic day, and I hope you enjoyed the book. Take care.
I purchased the book brand new. The box was perfect, but my book is ripped. And the pages are all crinkled up. I'm not happy about that.
Hey guys, I wanted to quickly review the 48 Laws of Power. This book brings a new perspective on what success and power look like. Honestly, it's a pretty heavy read, and the laws are in bold here, and they're on the back as well. And something to note is that they can be taken in either a positive or a negative light. But this book is great because it talks through every law of power in great detail and how to capitalize on each of those. And along with that, it also has mind-blowing and sometimes kind of funny stories about, these laws in real life. So this book is really great. It kind of brings awareness to things like manipulation, and that way you can regain your control of the situations you're in. So definitely a heavier read, but super powerful. Take this book with a grain of salt. You don't need to follow each rule or become a manipulative person or anything to get something out of this book. So could not recommend more. 10 out of 10.
So I want to leave a review for The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And anyone who's in the personal development, leadership, business space knows that this is one of the best-selling books of all time in this space. And it's just fantastic in the way it talks about different laws. So one of my favorites is obviously Law 4, always say less than necessary. Those that tend to speak more also tend to lie more. It talks about how, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Just kind of be careful who you, flock together with in your life. And I just love all these different laws. And obviously there's 48 of them. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to read through. It doesn't have to be read in any type of chronological order. You can just be like, oh, you know what? I want to work on hearts and minds of others. Okay, page 367, Law 43. Perfect. And so obviously you just kind of go through it, and it has different types of notes on the sides and stories, different proverbs that are included in there, different quotes from a lot of different leaders throughout the years and people who have influenced the world. And so just a really interesting book, thoughtful book, and perfect for any type of personal or leadership development place in your life.